All right, we are still at the IME Conference 2024 here at the Marriott Hotel, Melrose Arch, where we're celebrating inclusivity and bringing a spotlight to those marginalized, particularly those today being persons living with disabilities and, of course, queer people. I'm here and I'm so excited to get into a conversation with Lindiwe Rakharebe, who is from the Durban International Convention Centre. Welcome. How are you?
Thank you. I'm great, and I really feel blessed to be here.
We are so excited to have you at IME 2024. Chat to me about your involvement as the Durban ICC in a conference like this.
So this is my first IME conference. How did it come about that I'm here? Just chatting to Zakele and him having spent some time at the Durban ICC, I think he realized my front person is in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
She has a CP. And then she asked, "You've got people that are disabled here?" I said, no, they're not disabled. They're differently abled.
People, yes.
They're differently abled. Why I speak about that a lot? Because my daughter was born with the mental challenges. She was mentally challenged as well with the CP and all that. But I've never referred to her as disabled. I always refer to her as differently abled.
Yeah.
And I find people like her, I learned a lot from her.
Yeah.
And till today, I support centers with people living with disabilities, people living with mental challenges. For me, it's my way of plowing back.
Yeah.
And most importantly, at the Durban ICC, we've always just did things differently. I think we are the only convention center that has a gender-neutral ablutions.
Oh.
Oh, yes. We have toilets that are gender neutral. We have Eastern toilets. Remember Eastern toilets? You go in and squat.
Yeah.
That's what we have. We have prayer rooms for Muslim communities. We have Braille guides. So on the walls, for those who are blind, visual impairment, they can read where they're going through the Braille that we have. We have adjusted our elevators, so that if you're in a wheelchair and you don't have anybody accompanying you, you are alone, you are able to just do your gadget. So we have the long one for people that are standing and for those. So we always find a way of making sure that everybody is included.
Yeah.
Why is it important? We are all human beings, first and foremost. So that's how we roll.
And I think it's really dope that you guys have made these changes to make those people feel welcome, because oftentimes in the world that we live in, those people are very much marginalized. People think they are unable to do the things that we are able to do. Why is, as the Durban ICC, putting those people at the forefront? Because we're seeing a lot of businesses not wanting to take those chances because they think it will impact negatively in their returns. Why is it important to take a chance on those people?
I think it would be very short-sighted of us as leaders. As a CEO of the Durban ICC, I really also talk to other CEOs that don't hide them. And I always talk about my experience with my daughter as well. I never hid her. I always put her in the front. I taught her to go out to the restaurant and order, whatever that she felt like. And if I'm wearing another hat, I use this opportunity to talk to other parents who have children with disabilities. How do you include them? How do you make them feel heard? How do you make them feel loved? Same story with the employment at the Durban ICC. It's important to make sure that we bring people that are differently abled, but as long as they are good in what they do, which I found out that they are really excellent. And these are the stories that I share with people, that you have people that are capable, but we keep on sidelining them and not giving people the opportunities. I've got chefs that come from the LGBTQI space. I've got people in my operations department, because you will come and set up the space, but another person has got that flair,
something
have got
to
that
offer.
gift, God's given gift, that they can come and just change the place. And so for me, it's important that I don't have people that think like me, that look at things like me, but different people that will make us grow stronger and better every day.
On that note, there may be someone, a business owner, a brand, that is maybe just a little bit hesitant to involve, queer people, to involve differently abled people. What would be your word to them? How can they begin to build that bridge to engage with differently abled people?
First, I think to talk to that person that if you are a parent, how would you feel if your child is sidelined? And if the roles were turned, because I always say to people, put yourself in those person's shoes. So that's the same thing I would say to that person. Put yourself in that person's shoes and see. If that fails, then come and watch us at ICC. See how we work. See how we do things. And then just see if you won't be able to learn a few things from us. To put a cherry on top, as I was talking there outside, I said to Sakel in the foundation, I've been so moved by being here. And I've offered the venue at the Durban ICC for the next gathering to be at the Durban ICC.
So IMD is coming to Durban?
You come. You please come. Please come.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's the offer we've given. A free venue, just so that people can see that we need to participate and offer ourselves. We can't hide against policies, hide behind policies and rules. No, we have to speak with actions. That's what I believe in.
Thank you so much for taking the time to come through and chat to us. I think what I love most is that you've taken a personal experience, something that's happening in your household, and it has managed to employ, empower, and make people who are differently able feel seen and feel like they've got work to get up to every morning and go and create.
Can you imagine if we can all do this as a country?
As a country.
Just treat everybody as a human being, because that's what we are. We're human beings. And when we start to do something negative, step back and think, how would I feel if this was done to me? Let's do that. Let's change. Let's change. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That was a dope conversation.
Thank you. Thank you.